YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So listen, I'm back with another 2 cents video. Now I want to chime back in on this coffee date situation. Okay, I talked a little about this in one of my live streams, but I'm bringing it back. And I also did a video on it as well. I'm gonna post it on the channel as well. But I wanted to speak on this because once again, we are living in the matrix. We're living in an alternate universe where women see a problem with coffee dates. And listen, I said this before, a coffee date is not, it doesn't have to be coffee. It could be juice. It could be a lunch. It could be something simple. The idea is to have a simple date that doesn't cost too much because, listen, y'all don't know each other. You know, it's not the responsibility of the man to have to pay an arm and a leg just to have a conversation with you. So it could be any simple date, a walk in the park just to get some lunch, get a sandwich if you're hungry. You know what I'm saying? I think women act like they're dumb a lot of times. These educated women act like they don't realize if it's coffee, ice cream, a lunch, a light something simple that doesn't require him to spend a whole lot of money on somebody he's just trying to get to know. That's the whole idea of it. So if you don't like coffee, you could get something else, just something light, not a 5-course meal or is expensive restaurant spending hundreds and up to $1,000 just to eat some food, just to have a conversation with you, to get to know you. That's what that means. But there's a lot of pushback when it comes to having these type of coffee dates or simple dates, light lunches or whatever. These women seem to believe that, oh, that means he just wants to give the bare minimum. That's what they say. Oh, he just want to give the bare minimum. He doesn't really think highly of you. No, he can't think anything of you because he's trying to get to know you. Come on, for God's sakes. He's trying to get to know you. He doesn't know you. That's the whole point. So why does he have to spend an arm and a leg just to try to get to know you, baby? Come on, let's reverse this. If you saw a dude that you liked and you wanted to get to know him and he said, oh, the bare minimum is $1,000. I need you to pay me $1,000 to have a conversation with me. Would you be willing to pay that $1,000? Probably not. Probably not. If he told you, hey, there's a bare minimum to talk to me, you probably be like, nigga, you crazy. So just think about that. Use your educated brains to understand where men are coming from because y'all are really out of pocket and you don't see it. Y'all let the city girls, y'all let social media, these celebrities, these rappers, these people on these apps hype you up and make you think that that is what you should be doing when they're just leading you down a dark path that is never going to work out for you. There is nothing wrong with a man taking you for a light coffee, ice cream, snack, lunch, date, or whatever just to get to know you. I don't understand it. What happened to the old, back in the day, you would take a woman to a movie, go get something to eat, pizza, go skating, do fun things. It didn't cost a whole lot to do that. But now all of a sudden, you got to give all this money and all this just to get to know the person. Y'all got to really stop with this. It's really, like I said before, it's getting out of hand. There is nothing wrong with a coffee date, ice cream date, simple date just to get to know you. Now, if you really don't want to get to know the man, if you really don't like him, just say that. Just say you don't want to go on a date with him, period, because you're not really feeling him. Just be honest about it. Hey, look, stop making excuses of the type of dates that you will and will not accept. Just say you're not interested in that dude, because y'all know good and well Pookie ain't gonna take you for no ice cream or nothing. Pookie don't give a shit about no ice cream. He don't care about no 5-star. He don't care about nothing. He taking you to the back of that hoopty, giving you what you want, throwing you on his mama's couch or wherever he living at the moment. And if you got an apartment, oh, you can go there and busting it down, and you ain't got to do a goddamn thing else. He ain't got to do a goddamn thing else. He ain't got to give you a dime. He ain't got to give you $5. He ain't got to give you a goddamn ice cream cone. So just keep it a buck, because for the men that y'all like and that you attracted to, he don't have to do anything. So just be honest and say you really don't like the dude. This is why you have all these requirements and all these standards out the blue, because you didn't have them before. When you gave Pookie and Ray Ray 2 and 3 babies, and you didn't require anything from him. Now all of a sudden you have all these high expectations and all these requirements for the man that you really don't like. You're just trying to see how you can finesse him and use him financially. That's it. And you're trying to see how much money he got, and how far he's willing to go to spend it on you. Just keep it a buck. Y'all be lying and pussyfooting and making excuses for stuff you know it ain't. And you know the good guys, and y'all never like the good guys. You never liked the good guys. You always went for the dudes that was no good for you, and then complain about them dogging you out. That's how it's always been. All the women go for the bad guys. That's the type of guys that y'all like. That's who you're attracted to. And they're a bad guy for a reason, because they're not going to take you seriously. They got a roster of women. They're going to play the field because they can. So y'all go for those guys, give them babies, thinking that he gonna pick you as his main chick, and when he doesn't, now you're bitter and angry at all men and mad because you can't get a man to take you seriously. And the man that you want, you can't get him to take you seriously. So now all men ain't this and all men are this, and now you gotta have all these requirements to date you, and you gotta have all this to be with you. You know good and well you don't like that guy. Just say that. Y'all don't like these men. All these requirements are for the men that you don't like. Because the men that you like, once again, ain't got to do none of that. You ready to bust it open and give it to him for free. You might even give him a few dollars. Hell, you might make him a sandwich. And y'all know I know how y'all feel about cooking and cleaning. But for the one that you want, oh man, you gonna cook, clean his mama house probably. Hell, make her a sandwich too. Make him a sandwich and cater to him and give him everything he want. And he ain't gotta do jack shit. So it's just an excuse for the men that you don't like. And you want to make sure that they got enough money to give you what you want, because that's all you in it for. Because I don't see no other reason why these women would be so superficial. When you be having 2-3 baby daddies, and none of them made no 6 figures. None of them barely had a job. A lot of them were street pharmacists. They were, smoking blunts on the corner. They ain't really give a shit about nothing. Had not a care in the world. And you didn't either. Let them drive your car, live at your apartment, take advantage of you. You give him a baby in return for the stuff he didn't do. And now all of a sudden you know your worth. You know your worth now when you're asking for a man to provide all these superficial things for you. Come on, make it make sense. Because it's never going to make sense. That's just the honest truth about it. And once again, this is not all women. All women don't think like this. But for the ones that do. The ones who've gone through these experiences, or the ones who let Pookie and Ray Ray run through them, mistreat them, abuse them, take advantage of them. You didn't require anything from him. You thought you were special. He already had 2-3 baby mamas. You wanted to be the third one, thinking that you gonna change it up and that you different from them and that he gonna do something different with you because you're special. And then when he showed you that you weren't special, now you pissed and mad and bitter and angry at everybody else because you can't get nobody to take you seriously. Now that you got 3 kids by 3 different Pookies and Ray Rays, and nobody's willing to take you seriously. No man is gonna come in and take on you and all your kids and take care of you and them and give you 6 figures in the world and this soft girl life, and you can trip and go on trips with your girlfriends all day, every day, spend all his money while he sit back and just go to work and not expect anything from you. Y'all really tripping hard. I mean, that's just, y'all know that's not right. Deep down, y'all know that that's not right. But y'all gonna try to force it and push it because it benefits you. Like, come on now, y'all gotta do better. It's just, this is not the old step crash dummies of the 80s and 90s. These men are not just accepting the bare minimum from women. They want something in return. They for everything that you want from them, they want something too, as they should. So these coffee dates, a man spending a little money on you just to get to know you, should not be a problem. Y'all know that it's only a problem because you know you don't like that particular dude. So if you are a dude and you looking to take a woman out to meet her, you interested, and she say, oh, and you offer her a coffee date, ice cream, hey, let's go get a little lunch or something that don't cost a lot, and she like, oh no, I don't accept coffee dates. Well, tell her, nice meeting you, have a great day, and leave her be, because she's not interested in you for you. She's only wanting to see what you can offer her because she don't like you. Bottom line. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. That's my 2 cents. Chime in, comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell. Y'all know what it is. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.